Hello, everyone. Once again, thank you for joining me. For those of you who are new to this setup or this channel, we are going to be doing, or I am going to be doing some videos just to introduce you to various lessons that I will be teaching to cover pretty much all subjects, or not all subjects, I would say all grades. As much as I can, I want to be able to help everybody out who has been thrust into this homeschooling mood for whatever the reason. All right, so today we will be looking at reading. So many of you have kindergartners who may have started kindergarten in September. They may not be able to read as yet because sometimes our kindergarten in the various schools do not really focus much on reading. Some kindergartens do, some kindergartens don't. Well, today we'll be focusing on reading. So I want to introduce you to 12 letters. And this is an actual reading program that I have. I got it years ago. It's called Stairway to Reading. So if you are interested, you could get it and really read it through on your own if you choose. However, it's a pretty big book, but I'm going to be giving you the basics. So our first lesson will be the first 12 letters in the program, not the first 12 letters out of the alphabet, but the first 12 letters in the program. And we're going to be going through each letter and the sound that it makes. And it's very important for your student to learn these letters. So for you, the parent at home, I would like you to make similar cards to these. You may already have them at home, but you must get these particular 12 cards. So you're going to get these 12 cards. You're going to study the sounds that these letters make. And that's it. That's all you need to do right now. All right. And for any vowels that are in this set of cards, the vowel sound that we will be using is the short vowel sound. And I will explain that to you in a little bit, or right now, for those of you who do not understand what long vowels and short vowels are. So there are 5 vowels pretty much. Let me get a proper dry erase first of all. So there are 5 vowels, right? And each vowel has 2 sounds. One short sound and one long sound. So here we go. We have A, E, I, O, and U. And please excuse my handwriting. All right, so the short sounds for these letters, A says ah. Ah is the short sound. And we mark our short sounds with a smile. So we'll be looking at all of the short sounds here. So a, e, o, and let's say them again. A, e, o. These vowels also have long sounds. And the long sounds of these vowels are, and we mark our long sounds with a line over it. The long sounds are A, E, I, O, U. And for just a little trick to help you to remember, the long sounds are the name. Long sounds are the name of the letter. Okay, so long sounds of the letter of the vowels say the letter's name. A, E, I, O, U. Short sounds a, e, o, All right. So that being said, like I said, forgive my handwriting. We're going to be looking at these 12 letters. All right. So we have B says B as in bats. B, B, bats. Again, B says B as in bat. B, B, bat. Next letter. A says as in apple. Apple. Again, A says as in apple. A, apple. And remember, every vowel that comes up in these 12 letters will be using the short sound. Remember, third letter, C says k as in cat. Cat. Again, C says k as in cat. Cat. Next letter, T says t as in table. Table. Again, T says t as in table. Table. I says I as in inchworm. Inchworm. Again, I says I as in inchworm. Inchworm. S says S as in snake. Snake. Again, S says S as in snake. Snake. M says as in mats. Mats. Again, M says as in mats. Mats. H says as in house. House. Again, H says as in house. House. R says as in ring. Ring. Again, R says as in ring. Ring. 3 more. O says as in octopus. Octopus. O says as in octopus. Octopus. P says as in prince. Prince. P says as in prince. Prince. And the last letter is G. Now, this is a tricky letter. A lot of people would look at G and say that G says what? J. No, G does not say J. G says G as in goat. Goat. So the sound for G doesn't come from the lips, it comes from the throat. G says G as in goat. Goat. Again, G says G as in goat. Goat. And for those of you who don't know what a goat is, let's make another word from G. What could we say? We could say gorilla. Yes, everybody knows what a gorilla is. So G says G as in gorilla. Gorilla. All right, great. So those are 12 letters that we have looked at. And the beauty of these 12 letters is that we'll be able to make words from these 12 letters, and we'll also be able to make sentences using words also made from these 12 letters and only these 12 letters. There are a few sight words, and the sight word you will need to know offhand 2 sight words. It's is and the, right? So putting the sight words aside, let's look at these 2 sentences. A cat got a hat. Let's read again. A G, ought, got, a, at, hat. Let's read again. A, k, at, cat, g, ought, got, a, at, hat. Great job. All right, let's look at the next sentence. A pig, pig is at the mat. Let's read again. A pig is at the at mat. Great job. All right, so those are two sentences. All right, I don't want to make this lesson too long, but I'm going to give you one more sentence. And you're going to look at it and you're going to realize that every single letter in every single word comes from those 12 letters that we just studied. So let's read this sentence. There's the sight word the. There's the sight word is. The at cat is on the at mat. Let's read again. The cat is on the mat. Great job. All right. So, parents, what I want you to do for me with your student, I want you to make similar cards, just as I said, or if you have those cards, grab them out, grab those 12, and study the letters and the sounds that those 12 letters make. And then you're going to write similar sentences. You can come up with your own creative sentences using only the 12 letters because you want to build the student's confidence in reading those words. And eventually, what we're going to do in subsequent lessons is to introduce more letters and we're going to introduce more words. But we have to master these letters first and these sounds that these letters make and master as many sentences as you can. So you can play games with them. You could go on a word hunt. You could go on a letter hunt and just have fun. Do many things with these 12 letters. All right. That's it for now for this reading lesson in Homeschooling 101. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.